Bury the Hatchet, Prayer for My Bobby is a multimedia exhibition featuring the work of Comanche and Kiowa artist John Hitchcock. The artist combines his expertise as a printmaker with mixed media, oral history, and music. Hitchcock challenges the viewer to question their understanding of historical narratives about the West. It is both a visual interrogation of history and a retelling of the story of the American frontier. My name is Kathleen Ash-Milby, and I'm the Native American art curator at the Portland Art Museum. I'm pleased to share this exhibition with you and to also include the artist in this virtual presentation. The phrase "bury the hatchet" symbolically refers to the ending of hostilities between two parties. This common idiom is closely associated with Native American and colonial history, and thus has particular potency for Native people.
The term refers to a colonized perspective of the use of the word, how it's used to overlook and forget the issues or problems created by forced removal of indigenous people from their lands and denial of religious and governmental rights through broken treaties. I am reclaiming the term "bury the hatchet" to honor our ancestors and relatives. I feel it's our cultural responsibility to the people and the land. Through songs and stories, we pass on the traditions and culture that make us stronger as people. We have to make peace, not boundaries.
Narrative and storytelling are the basis of this project. This includes the production of a double album created in collaboration with the band The Stolen Sea.
Through oral history and music, the Bury the Hatchet music recordings intertwine storytelling and Kiowa Comanche songs with soundscapes of steel guitar, cello, clarinet, accordion, and the guitars.
Texts from the stories are included in the installation and read like poems on the wall. Some of these became the basis of specific works and imagery that repeats throughout the installation. For example, Rainy Mountain Falling Stars recounts the 1833 meteor shower and the recording of this event on the Kiowa Buffalo Hide calendar, or winter count. These stars are represented in imagery throughout the exhibition, including several of the prints. One of the most prominent repeating motifs throughout the exhibition is the buffalo. The association of the buffalo with Plains Indian culture is ubiquitous. The buffalo was the foundation of Plains Indian culture in the 19th century. They were a primary source of nutrition, clothing, and utilitarian items, in addition to playing a prominent role in ceremony and belief. The loss of the buffalo in the 19th century is also symbolic of the loss of the traditional lifeways of Native people at the turn of the century. The revival of the buffalo and the persistence and survival of Native culture is celebrated with the use of new technology in the exhibition, such as Manifest Destiny, The Peacemaker, a neon installation.
Why neon? Historically, neon is associated with the development of 20th century marketing and advertisement of Americana. Neon advertisement is related to the selling of artifacts, which represents our cultural heritage and can be found near or on American Indian lands. Radiating neon signage transforms the landscape from scenic or sacred into something new. The inevitable expansion of neon signage can be justified by the selling of goods and services as a metaphor for Manifest Destiny, whose mission was to redeem and remake the West.
Learn more about this exhibition and the stories told by exploring the album Bury the Hatchet, available at sundaynightrecords.com/Bury the Hatchet. We can't wait to have you with us again in the galleries.